Hi everyone. We now want to verify that the AOS we installed is working properly. So we will now run a toy example to see that everything is working as expected. And the first thing we need to do is to make sure that we have robot skills. So if you did the installation phase, then you're supposed to have inside the AOS experiments. Okay, in here we have the tutorial folder, and you can find the simple navigation goals. Okay, this will be experiment. Just copy this directory, and we need to place it inside our ROS Catkin workspace. Okay, so we are going to source. Okay, and we are placing it here. I already did it. Okay, so it's here. And the next thing, we just need to make sure that it's compiled correctly. Okay, so going to the workspace, Catkin make. Okay, and we see that it's building it. Okay, and the next phase, after we have our robot skills ready, we need to verify that the Postman is ready. Okay, so I'm going to where I installed Postman. Okay, now when you will open Postman, you won't have any collections here. So now we want to import a collection. A collection, it's a series of HTTP requests that are saved, and we will upload a collection now. Okay, and once again we are going to the AOS experiments, tutorial, and AOS tutorial Postman collection. Okay, and we are importing it. Import. Now it was added, this collection, all of these requests, and this is the request we want to run. Initialize project test installation. Okay, and this is the URL for the request, and this is the request body. Now in here we need to make sure that the fields are filled correctly. Okay, first of all, there is the PLP's directory path. This is the path for the documentation written for each of the skills. Okay, the SDL documentation. So in here, this is the path to my documentation. But let me show you where to find it on your machines. You will just go to the AOS experiments, tutorial, the paper example SDL. Okay, exactly, and just copy this path and place it here. Okay, this is your documentation. In here we have a few fields which are not important, just keep them as is. And the workspace directory, this is the directory for your ROS workspace. Okay, so in my case it's also supposed to be in your installations. It's in here, home Catkin workspace. Okay, so you need to fill it correctly. And we have the target project launch file. Okay, so we will go to source, where we place the simple navigation goals. Okay, and we will go to launch, and we need to the path to this file. Okay, so this is the path to the directory. Don't forget to fill out the file name, and this is what I filled here, but you need to correct it for your path. Okay, and the last thing, there is the package name. It's supposed to remain the same, but let me show you where you can find it. You are going to your project, and then you can open the package XML, and you can see it here. This is the name of your package. Okay, So now we verify that our ROS skills they are in place and compiled, and we also make sure that we have our HTTP request ready. Now you don't need to compile it when you're placing new code. You don't need to compile it because the AOS compiles it, but now we just wanted to verify. What you do need to do is to locate the files inside your workspace, your ROS workspace. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is just to start the AOS Web API server. Okay, this will be the path also inside your installations, and to run it. Okay, now the server is running and we just need to send this request. And what's going on here is now that the AOS is generating sections in the solver based on this problem model. It's compiling the skills code and it's running it. Opening the RVs, and this is the gazebo, and we are seeing that everything is working properly, and what we are waiting now is to see that the first request is sent, and everything is working properly. Okay, so our system is working and the installation was okay. Thank you.